Hey all you zealots and zerglings, we've got a 2v2 for you here today. And of course some of you might be expecting, oh, 2v2, we're going to be seeing the mass muta strategy. Well, guess what? You're not going to see it because I am Protoss, and Protoss can't get mutas. You know, unless we go back to Brood War, then maybe I could get mass dark archons and then mind control one of my enemy's mutas. But that's probably not the greatest strategy in the world. Bit of a misuse of the Dark Archon's mind control ability. But that's neither here nor there, because we're not going to be seeing that. We're going to be seeing me as the purple Protoss. And with me as always, partner in crime is Spartan, the blue Protoss. And we'll be going against our buddies, Hagore, the teal Zerg, and Contrarian, the green Terran. The map is Discord 4, and let's get to the inaction, because as you know, it's early game, so nothing is going on right now. And actually confused this for another game I played. I thought this was a completely different game and I looked at it and I'm like, well, this is the wrong map, so I must be remembering a different game. But this is the game we're going to be casting. I think it's an okay one, depending on, you know, your point of view. And looks like I'm going to be using my gateways to start a little bit of a wall here. And Spartan's going to be keeping his pylon way back here to hide behind my pylon. Must be the big brother pylon. And it looks like my probe's going to go in for a scout. It's going to... Oh, wait, can he squeeze through? Yeah, he can squeeze through there. I put that probe on a diet. So he's kind of scouting around the bases. Probably not the best scouting job, but you know, I'm busy with my macros. So, go past those SCVs. And he'll just squeeze right back out again. Fun, fun, fun. And I believe now Spartan has gateway, and I've just identified who we're up against, because we were doing random for this. Because anytime we're not random, you're going to see me as Zerg almost 99.99999% of the time, unless I'm just messing around. And get a nice chrono boost out on my first zealot. And there's my scouting probe back home to do his work. And my cybernetics core continuing the wall. Nope, and my zealot is out, and it looks like I might have this closed off. I don't know if there's any way to squeeze through, and if I get my zealot on hold position, then I don't think anyone can run past him. And my cybernetics core is done. So I should be very soon getting out my warp gate research. Very important. And throwing down the chrono boost. And I'm getting another zealot. And the wall... their wall has kind of shifted now. Now they've got a rather large hole in their wall. I wonder if they'll close that back up again. And we got a couple of Marines for Contrarian. What do we got? We got a lair going up for Hagore. Does he have any units yet? He has one roach that just popped. So he's going for a bit more of a macro build, I guess, or a tech build, since he's already getting his lair. Meanwhile, we're messing zealots back here. My warp gate's still got about 50 seconds to go, 40 seconds to go, and I'm getting a sentry out. Oh, and we're gonna drop down some more gateways and the pylon. So I got a nice 3-gate going. Spartan's just getting a cybernetics core, so he's just been pumping zealots. Quite a few more roaches for Hagore. Close that wall off again with a nice reactored barracks. That's a pretty thick cluster of buildings. The one thing about your wall is you want to be able to shoot out of it. Because if I can just sit back here and snipe at your buildings, these guys are going to be sitting there going, I don't know, what do you want us to do? Should we go out there? Should we stay here and get us a nice tub of buttered popcorn and watch? What are you expecting of us? We're going to add some lings to that army. Move on to the production tab. Oh, we got a Hydralisk Den for Hagore. My favorite unit. Love my little Hydras. But we aren't going to be seeing any of those for me this game because Protoss on top of Mutas can also not get Hydras. I know, it's not fair. Call Blizzard and complain. It's their fault. Every race should get Hydras. Or maybe every race I play should get Hydras. I like that sounding. I like that better. That works for me. It looks like we got some Zerglings checking the expo, but we're not expanding yet, so they're going to move up this ramp, but I don't think they're going to do anything. They're not going to get a very good surround on there, and with the Stalkers in the background, yep, those Zerglings are toast. We do have an expo going down for Contrarian, however. And I hear buildings flying. I thought. And it looks like Spartan and I want to go. That's a pretty sizable force. Let's check the army. Got about 100 food for us and 84 food for our opponents, so we definitely got an advantage here. Well, they're gonna push. It looks like they're gonna kind of squeeze out. I don't know if they're going to push out or if they're going to defend this expo. It looks like they're gonna defend the expo. Oh, the Marines and Marauders are going to defend the expo. The Roaches are going to go out, hopefully to die. Not that I got anything against Roaches, at least when they're my Roaches. And we do have Hydras, and ooh, we got a drone, so it must be we're going to be doing an expand here. But it looks like we got an eye on those Roaches, and throwing up the Guardian Shield. The Zealots are going to come in and take the damage, while the Stalkers clean up those Roaches handily. And I am dropping a proxy pylon because I don't want to run all the way from my base to get up here, like Spartan is going to have to, who does not even researching warp gate technologies. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm in this match all by myself. So we're gonna push into this expo. Guardian Shield goes back up. We got him on 2 flanks, which is not good for any army. Oh, and now they're going to focus on those Zealots, which are what they're there for, is to take the damage, while my Stalkers are going to clean up. Looks like Spartan lost his Stalkers, but he still got his Zealots to help cause some, to absorb a little bit more damage. Looks like my Zealots have mostly died. Oh, but I do have some Stalkers here trying to take out that guy. Oh, and we got some Infestors, and they're going to drop some Infested Terrans. Those Infested Terrans are going to go to work on those Zealots, which is kind of a waste if you ask me. Infested Terrans, well, I guess if you've got nothing else, you throw whatever you got at it. But this wall is quickly diminishing, and I have moved my proxy pylon forward because I don't want to have to walk all the way from the watchtower. I know, I'm lazy. My Stalkers are slowly trying to creep into this base, but it looks like they're going to get pushed back because they want to pull back to reinforcements a little bit. Oh, and those Hydras are nasty little buggers. They do not like Stalkers. I'm going to run back up the ramp, and it looks like they're going to clean this up. But here we have the reinforcement Stalkers from Spartan. So we are getting constant pressure. These Infestors are hanging back, they're a little low on energy. And I'm not sure where these drones are going, but this is a bad time to be leaving. Oh, they're going to run right into the Zealots. Oh, I guess they're coming to attack. But they get cleaned up really fast, because I don't think Zealots care for drones much. Oh, we're getting a little sneaky. Those Infestors are going to be burrowing and sneaking away. Or maybe they're just going to say, you know what, guys? Screw you guys. I'm leaving home. Looks like I just threw down an expo. On my base, it's okay. Yeah, it's starting to run a little low, so it's probably expo time. Looks like my Stalkers were cleaned up, but I do have Zealots now, and barracks are going to try to fly away. Oh, where are these tricky little Infestors going? And I don't know why I'm not reinforcing. I have 6 Zealots. Maybe I thought that was enough? And they're going to take out a Hellion. So Contrarian's base is in complete disarray. His buildings are flying all over the place. Oh, he just saves this one before... Oh, no, it's in the red. I don't know how it got into red because it was not red when it lifted off and I didn't see anyone shoot it, but now it's going to go down. Oh, but those tricky infestors, what are they up to? What are they up to? Oh, and out come the infested Terrans right into my mineral line. Quite a devious little tactic there from Hagore. And I don't even think I noticed this until all of my probes were dead. I don't know why I didn't get the alert. Maybe I was overriding another alert. Maybe I wasn't listening, but I was busy taking out the Terrans, because who likes a Terran? Not I, says the Hive. And Contrarian GG's. And now those tricky little infestors have moved on. Looks like they found another probe line to cause havoc in. Do they have the energy for it? Well, they could get a few infested Terrans in there. I can't click on this one. He's behind the bar. There we go. And it looks like we've cleaned up that area, and now it's time to go and take on the Zerg. But oh, the infested Terrans are out, and now they're taking out Spartan's probes. So we could easily rebuild them. He's got quite a lot of resources. I'm sure I probably do as well. Oh, actually, yeah. Not great, but it's better than I usually am at this point in the game. Although that's probably because I lost this entire base, so... And Hagore GG's. Looks like he realized it was about done for him. So, that was a nice little matchup. Protoss against the bios, we'll call them. So, I hope you enjoyed that quick little 2v2, and have a day.